I've got a cat at home that is diabetic, and I have to give this cat shots every 12 hours. Clockwork, every 12 hours. Now I thought, well, that's pretty bad until I found out my buddy was talking about his cat. He said, well, I got a cat. He said that I didn't know what was wrong with it. It was sick. So I took it to the doctor and the vet looked at it and said, well, I'll tell you, the only thing wrong with that cat is it's constipated. I said, it is? She said, yes, constipated. I said, well, what do I do about that? She said, well, you give him a teaspoon of castor oil. I said, then that'll help. So I gave him 1 teaspoon of castor oil, and that didn't do the trick. So I said, well, I'll give him 2. So I gave him 2, and that didn't help either. Well, I said, things are getting tough, so I'll give him 3. I gave him 3 teaspoons of castor oil. And about a week later, I seen the vet, and the vet said, well, how did that castor oil work? I said, Doc, I said, it worked pretty good after the 3rd one. Says, now that cat's got 9 other cats working for him. He's got 3 digging, 3 covering up, and 3 looking for new territory. So I guess my cat problem isn't near as bad. Now, I got an opportunity when I was back in the business to do a little work with some of the stars and stuff, and I got to do a couple of shows with Mel Tillis, and I listened to him, and he was talking one day, and here's Mel Tillis. You know, my name's Melvin, and I had to work my way through high school selling books for a bookstore. I sold Bibles. He gave me 30 Bibles, and I sold them just like that. Now I went back and I said I need 30 more Bibles, and he gave me 30 more of them, and I took them and I sold them just like that. I came back, I said, I need 30 more Bibles. He said, how you selling them Bibles so fast? I said, well, I just knocked on the door and said, my name's Melvin, and I'm selling Bibles. You want to buy one, or you want me to read it to you? I think I'd have bought a couple of them. I want to do you a song now that I wrote back in probably in the mid-'60s. And I don't know if any of you remember it or not, but we're going to do it. I think we are. For every smile on my face, you're the reason. For every soft, warm kiss you give to me, with every whispered I love you, I know and I realize my reason for living is you. You make the dim days seem lighter, you make the darkest night seem brighter. Yes, my reason for living is you. For every stumble I make, you forgive me. When I hurt, you're right there to ease my pain. And when you hold me, I know and I realize my reason for living is you. You make the Yes, my reason